Yes, my guys, welcome back to my channel where we focus on personal growth and becoming the best version of ourselves one step at a time. And today what we're talking about is the winter arc. Yes, we're starting early, but we're trying to get ahead of the game. What is the winter arc? The winter arc is when the weather starts to get a little bit colder and it's time to lock in and really focus. So we're going to be talking about building muscle, dialing in our nutrition, leveling up our knowledge, and developing a warrior mentality, a warrior mindset. First things first, wintertime is a great time for you to level up your body game. So it's now your opportunity to evaluate where your body's at. So if you cut for the summer and you're really lean, what I mean by lean is that you're under 15% body fat, closer to 10%, you can start thinking about going onto a slow lean bulk for the winter months, because even if you put a little bit of body fat during these months, no one's going to really see because you're layering up. If you're above 15% body fat, I recommend going on a cut first and getting a little bit leaner before going onto a lean bulk, because there's no point of, if you're already holding onto a little bit of body fat, there's no point of putting more on it over the coming months. So lean up, and then once you're a little bit leaner, closer to 10%, maybe around 12, start focusing on a lean bulk after that. So over these winter months, the main aim is to build as much muscle as we can. So the strategy is progressive overload. So with each session, try and push yourself a little bit more than you did the previous session. And every couple of months, you should be trying to hit some PRs. We're looking to get as strong as possible over these winter months. This is a great time to look at your weaknesses and focus on areas that you need to bring up and develop over the next couple of months. So create a program after you've assessed your body, and create a program based around that, so you're hitting the weaker muscle groups a little bit more frequently. Obviously, that's going to tie into how often you can train throughout the week. Once you figure out a program that works for you, put it into your calendar and treat it like the most important meeting. Consistency is key. Winter's not just about building muscle. We need to focus on recovery and mobility. So make sure you make time for those things. So make sure you've got time for resting and time to improve your mobility. So foam rolling and active mobility exercises. You're not just building muscle, you're building that habit of showing up, and you're creating a system for constant growth. This is where most people go wrong, because they don't put systems in that work for them into place. So they're feeling all motivated in the first month, eat clean for a couple of days, and then they realize it can be quite challenging, or eating clean can be quite tedious, and they just fall off and they never fix it. So we're going to look at ways we can kind of put things into place that makes it a little bit easier to stay on track. So this is how we're going to lock in. I'm assuming that we're closer to 10% body fat, so we're a little bit leaner. So we're going to go into a calorie surplus. We're not aimlessly tracking. We're going to find out our numbers, find out our macros, etc. Put them into an app. I use MyFitnessPal, and we're going to track it. If you're serious about packing on some size, you need to have some kind of way of tracking what you're eating so you can make adjustments over time. If you're not lean yet, if you're not close to 10%, get into a calorie deficit and get leaner before going into this bulk. So meal prepping. Yes, I get it, you're busy, so that's why meal prep is going to be your best friend. You can pick one day at a week, maybe a Sunday where you meal prep for the week, or you can have 2 days like I do, Sunday and Wednesday, meal prep for a couple of days either side, and this is going to make your life so much easier. That way, if something comes up or life gets hectic, you already know your food is set, your meals are prepped, and it hits your macros, so you're good. The way I do it, I pretty much eat the same thing every single day, so it makes my shopping easier and it makes meal prepping a lot easier. What you can kind of do is look at your macros and create a few meal plans based around your macros, as many meal plans as you want, and then once you get bored of a certain meal plan, you can switch up for another one. So you can keep variety. And just like your lifts, track everything. Track your weight, track your measurements, take pictures. This is going to be key, because this is going to allow you to see how your body changes, and if you're starting to put on too much body fat, so you can start to scale it back or slow it down a little bit. Because in this winter arc, we're not trying to get fat, we're trying to pack on some muscle. So we're going on a very lean bulk, so that means a small calorie surplus. 250 at max, 300 at max calories over your maintenance. Winter is a great time to become a student of the game So just like us building muscle, it's important that we try to grow our brain as well, so improve our knowledge. So this is what I'm doing, trying to improve myself. If you feel like this video works, you can apply it to yourself as well. But what I'm going to do is study something new every week, whether it's from reading books, courses, reading articles, and the knowledge that I gain, I'm going to try to apply it, because there's no point of learning something without applying action. It's a bit of a waste. The reason being is because knowledge is power, and I'm trying to stay ahead of the game. Finally, we can't talk about the winter arc without going into your mentality and your mindset. The most important thing isn't about building muscle. The most important thing is about building discipline, because motivation comes and goes, but discipline stays. So here's how I'm going to build an unbreakable mindset. The first one is routine. Routine is everything. This could be as simple as going to the gym at the same time, or having a morning routine that sets up my day for success. Next one is habit stacking. So that's just pairing two habits together. Usually it's going to be something that you enjoy doing and it's not difficult, with something that's a little bit more challenging to do. So for example, it could be during my workout I listen to an audiobook. These good actions turn into automatic habits. And finally, mindset journaling, keeping track of your mental state, writing down your goals, writing down what works, what hasn't worked. You'll be surprised how much clarity you get from just doing 5 minutes of journaling in a day. And there you have it. That's my winter arc. So we're looking to lift heavy, eat big, work on our discipline, stack those habits, create some systems. So by the time we hit next summer, we're on a totally different level. If you enjoyed this video, smash the like button and leave a comment down in the comment section if you're starting your winter arc, or if you've got any tips or anything that can help, leave them in the comment section down below, and I'll catch you in the next video.